Okay, you guys, we finna come in now. I think I got space on the phone. I got cards, our starters out here along with our biblical tour. And we're going to get into this reading, all right? So, as we said, with the first card, we have order. We also have, as our overall clarifier, a coach. So, I know if somebody been coaching somebody behind the scenes, probably trying to... I don't know if to teach or manipulate. Okay, I don't know, but however, somebody been working with somebody, okay, that's been giving somebody some form of instructions. So, Spirit, let's talk about order. Somebody's been working with a coach. All right, we got the Temperance Angel coming out there, okay? That talks about that balance, harmony, okay? Moderation, patience, okay? Being sensible or purpose, okay? And it also finding meaning, okay? Either somebody been working with a coach or somebody been watching somebody, learning from somebody, okay? I can see that too. Tell me a clarifier with this temperance here, okay? Give me a clarifier with this temperance angel spirit. Okay, can you do that for me? Okay, wow, the world even came out because some come to an end for somebody because of the strength. Okay, all right, there it is. Now I'm more so seeing, even though somebody probably tried to manipulate, tried to stall you out, okay, somebody's seeing you as, okay, you are that coach. You are that teacher. Okay. All right. That's the way I see that, especially how that came out. We got the Temperance Angel, the world, then the strength. Okay. Say no more, Susan. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about the law of giving. We have here hesitation. Somebody been hesitating about something, okay? I already went through the verses. If y'all want to go back and look at some things, okay? Here you go. There go the Three of Cups right there. The law of giving, okay? It talks about celebration, collaboration, friendship, okay, being creative, okay. It talks about the community and happiness, okay. Somebody been hesitating about something though, okay. All right. And when I see that Three of Cups, I also look at that as a potentially third wheel, okay. Somebody trying to draw off somebody energy. So tell me a clarifier on this Three of Cups, please. All right, there go the Lovers. What did I say? Huh? What did I say? Did I not say somebody trying to pull off somebody else's energy, trying to pull them in the midst of something, okay, with their little works? Uh-huh. Caught you again. I told you guys stay out of my call. You keep playing in my energy when I come and do these readings, baby. You getting called out. Do you hear me? Okay, y'all gonna figure it out when y'all see these videos. Okay, well, they'll be released already before, but however, okay, you say no more, Susan. Okay, there you go. Plain as day. All right, now we're talking about the snakes, okay? The snakes and the fiery serpent. There you go. Look what the overall clarifier, the Rick card, okay, talks about those ceremonies and things, okay. All right, tell me something about this here, Spirit. Okay, there go the devil. Ain't that, y'all see it? Okay, I ain't got to put no more on it, okay. All right, cedarwood. And what we said about the cedarwood, one more time. What we said about the cedar wood? Cedar wood contains natural compounds, making the wood extremely long lasting. Okay, the overall card we got is profession. Okay, profession. Okay, give me another one here, Spirit. Okay, we're going to take this one here. Here it go right here. Okay, you got here a 7 of Swords. Okay, because see, They thought you gonna be using they styles. I don't need that. I'm natural. Okay. And then you got here the Ten of Wands, cause they thought that what you gonna be. You a lie, Lucifer. Jezebel, you too. Okay. All right. Now, cedar wood. Okay, that's that natural. That natural compound. Okay. We got the overall profession, right? Because, see, this what man thought. Man thought you were going to be on their team. No, I'm with the Most High. I'm with Team Most High. Yeah. All right. There you go. Okay. Then we got here the prophetic return to Egypt. Look at that. Nightmares. Because they don't want these truths coming out. Okay. They don't want what they've been doing for many years prospering. Okay. While other people struggling. Okay. All right. And a lot of other things. Do you hear me? Okay. All right. Nightmare. Yeah, I'm going to bring the night. I'm bringing in the nightmare. Sure is. I'm bringing in the nightmare. Me and many others bringing in the nightmare. But I don't think the other ones probably know as deep as I know. But however, I ain't boasting or bragging. But when it's your story, you can kind of fill in the blanks. Okay? It's a little bit more easier. Because, see, we still going on. We clearing the way for the future. We clearing the way for the future. We clearing the way for the future. There you go. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. There you go. All right. Introvert is coming out with downy. Okay, now we already said dowry. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. I'm thinking about the laundry things. Dowry. Okay. Now we already talked about what the dowry was. Now this here, it's supposed to be pertaining to some type of marriage. But this here say an introvert. An introvert is not married. An introvert is single by themselves or something. Okay. All right. Tell me more about this dowry. We're going to take this one, Spirit. There go your judgment. It's a judgment somewhere. Okay. All right. Could be a rebirth. Something from the past. Okay. There you go. All right. And then we got Elijah prophecy. Okay. He was saying something about the what? The dew and the rain or something like that. Okay. Here goes some disturbance. Okay. That's the overall about Elijah prophecy. It's the disturbance. Yes. Tell me more. Talks about that supernatural disturbance on top of that. Here go the page of pentacles right there. That right there talks about that, the news, the information, okay, that's going out, okay. Talks about that skill development. It talks about reflection, ambitions, okay. He already said, okay, y'all know what it said. Go to 1 King chapter 17. Verse 1. Okay. There you go. Elijah prophecy. It say. All right. And then we got here. Nation of Canaan and Syria fall before David. And we already say what? Okay. That right there should be loud. Because it's saying fall. Because if you fall, you lose. There you go. All praises to the Most High. All right. Some saying read this. Okay, Spirit said read this. Let's go to 1 Chronicles real quick, you guys. Because we only got 2 more cards to go. Let's go real quick here to the nation of Canaan. Okay, 1 Chronicles. I passed it. Yeah, I did, y'all. I passed that real quick. Okay, we're going to go to chapter 18. And we want to look at verses 1 through 5 real quick. Okay, because it says the nation of Canaan and Syria. So it's 2 nations, Canaan and Syria. They're going to fall before David. Okay, all right. It says, now, after this, it came to pass that David smote the Philistines and subdued them and took Gath and her town out of the hands of the Philistines. Okay, and now when you talk about Gath, that right there was one of the 3, okay, that I already done talked about. I want to say it is mentioned in Joshua. Let me flip over to Joshua real quick, because when I see that right there, I think about that 3. Yeah, man, the battery be going out so fast, y'all, on this phone. So, I might have to pause again, you guys. I only did it a little bit because I was trying to download a long video. Hold up. I'm hoping I can find this verse. If I ain't, I'm going to pause again and we just going to merge everything, okay? Because I think this is very important for me to point this out since I see what I see right there, okay? I really want to point this out to you guys again because I have mentioned it in other videos, but I want you guys to see what I'm saying here, okay? All right. When it talks about the only 3 of the Israel that was left, remember? Okay, I'm looking for that verse right there. Some of you theologians, are you still with me or y'all pissed off with me? I ain't trying to throw salt. I'm just sick and tired of my peoples and other people struggling and not moving ahead and not seeing the fruits of their labors and all this. I mean, enough is enough. And y'all sitting around, walking around here with these gold chains and these gold crosses and all this gold and bling bling. Okay, when the Bible, you see, that's why I tell y'all don't follow your own Bible. Because the book tell y'all ain't supposed to be making that. Y'all don't supposed to be wearing that mess no way. See, that's how y'all hypocrites. Y'all hypocrites. And when I say y'all take it how you want to take it. But that's just a southern word I use. Because if it don't fit, it don't apply to you, right? Okay. Please look at my videos as such. All right. I won't find this verse because I think it's very significant for something. I mean, I want y'all to see something here. We're just gonna let the video go on and go. Like I said, I'll charge it. I'll come back. Better yet, let me go on and finish, and then I'll put that towards the end. Okay, we're gonna put that towards the end. All right. So we got the nation of Canaan and Syria fall before David, and we ain't even finished reading, but we're gonna pick back up. Okay. All right. So let's go on and close this out. Tell me about the nation of Canaan. Okay. There go the 3 of swords. Okay. Talks about the heartbreak, the suffering. Okay. The grief, the emotional pain, lining up with the lose. Right. Okay. All right. So next we got here leads saints to battle. Armageddon. Somebody was trying to stop this, okay? Because out of all the overall clarifiers, there was only card came in the reverse. Somebody wanted to try to stop you, but they couldn't. They can't stop you, okay? All right. Who can stop the Most High? Huh? Who can stop who I'm working for? Okay. They can't stop the Most High. Okay, all right. I'm here. I am his employee. Do you hear me? Okay. He the one got to stop me, not man and nobody, no woman. Y'all can't do it. Okay, I'm working for. I'm the Most High employee. All right. Now leads the saint to battle. They wanted to stop this. Okay, cause they know you there, girl. I ain't finna say almost. But thank you, Father. Father said you there, daughter. You there. You are already there. I'm at the finish line. Yeah, because my Father said I got obstacles. Do you hear me? Queen of Pentacles coming out right there. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles. I know I'm there now. I'm there. Somebody that's nurturing, okay? Practical, okay? Supportive, reliable, okay? Providing financially, okay? Because, see, that's what they want to do. That's what Andromedon, okay, leads the saint to battle. See, the book try to make it seem like it's going to be some fire, some fighting, okay? Riots and all that. No, this is about me reaping what y'all done stole from me. That's what this here is all about right there. Leads the saints to battle. Armageddon. This here getting back what these folks done stole from me. All right. Let's get one more clarifier. There go the Empress. Okay, what did I say? All right, I ain't gonna put no more on it. Getting back everything these folks done stole from me. Okay, and the final one. It says here, the Isles of Potamus. And since we only got one verse, let's see what's going on right here. Because the overall imagination. Okay. Imagination. That's what it say right there. So let's go to Revelation. Let's go to the back of the book, and then I'm a pause so I can find the card I'm looking for. So I may have to just merge another one in. Okay, I'll get it done, y'all. Cause I love what I do. I do. I really do. I know this just and this is just the beginning. Do you hear me? This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Yes. Okay, we're going to look at verse 9. And it says, I, John, who also am your brother, okay, and companion in tribulations, in the kingdom and patience of Jesus Christ, was in the isles. Okay, my camera went out, so that means my phone is starting to get a little full. So maybe we can still finish this here, but I'm not going to be rushed. So if I have to pause, stop, come back later and finish after I clear off some things, I'll do that. Okay. All right. Now, with that I already been saying, that kind of take me back now to this order. When I was talking about no man can understand where they didn't want the words to get out. Okay. Oh yeah. The card actually said no man can understand. Okay. Because I said no man can stand alone. But it's still kind of coming out the same. So I will look more so. I already see we at Exodus 7. 13 through 8. I ain't even got to read no more there. But let's see what number is talking about, since we're going to go to Numbers anyway on the next one. So let's go to Numbers real quick, you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to do a quick run through, and then we're going to go into the actual message. All right. I'm just going to utilize this format for a little while until, some things can kind of be a little bit more out there. Okay, but in the time being, I'm going to take the time and kind of walk them out this way before I just have the cards here and going into the actual message. Kind of like I did with those biblical covenant readings. See, I didn't do much Bible feedback with those readings. I actually just did Taro with those readings. But with the biblical Torah, Spirit said kind of explain, go through with the Bible, okay, before I get into the actual Torah, okay? All right, Numbers 21 is where we're going, 21:6-8. 21:6-8, okay? 21:6-8. It says, and the Lord sent fiery serpents among the people, and they bit the people, and much people of Israel died. Okay? Therefore the people came to Moses and said, we have sinned, for we have spoken against the Most High and against thee, his child. Okay? Pray unto the Most High that he take away the fiery serpents from us. Okay? All right? So that's still kind of going back to what we was at too. So that can go either way. So I can't wait till we see what Spirit is really saying there. Next, we talk about the cedar wood. Now, one thing about the cedar wood here, okay, it made of, I just wrote it. I know it says natural compounds, okay? It contains natural compounds. It says making the wood extremely long lasting, okay? And then the cedar wood is in Numbers 9:6, okay? Now, let's go to Numbers, okay? 9:6, real quick. Now, we know that this cedar wood, if I'm not mistaken, is one of those arts or something like that. It says, and there is, that's it. And there were certain men who were defiled by the dead body of a man. They was defiled by a dead body of a man. Okay? That they could not keep the Passover on that day. Okay? All right. And they came before Moses. Is we in the right one, Spirit? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Numbers 19. My bad. Sorry. Numbers 19:6. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that right there still caught my attention because I did a reading earlier. But I ain't gonna go there. But I did a reading earlier, and I said that somebody faked somebody there. Okay, but we're gonna stay where we at. We ain't gonna go there. Let's go to 19:6. I'm sorry, 19:6. And the priest shall take cedar wood and hyssop and scarlet and cast it into the midst of the burning of the heifer. Okay, so now the burning of the heifer. I already done talked about the significance of the heifer in one of these biblical readings already. All right. Me personally, I kind of looked at myself. Oh, I really did. Okay. Especially how the way it was read. Okay. Now, see, these people know who I am. They know who I am. And look what it's saying. I told you already. Okay, the cedar wood is made of natural compounds. Okay, natural, meaning I don't need to do no black magic, purple magic, green magic, blue magic. Okay, I don't need to do no death spells. Okay, I don't need to go and mess with the graveyard folks. I don't need to do that because see, the Most High is with me, whether people want to believe it or not. Okay. All right, and we ain't even gonna put no more on that. If you want to go read it, Numbers 19:6. Okay, and you look at what they tried to do. Okay, all right, there you go. Then it says the prophetic return to Egypt. Okay, we already talked about that in 1:2. Okay, but you want to read about that, you can go to Deuteronomy. Okay, 28. Deuteronomy 28 is what they talk about that. The prophetic return to Egypt, meaning, okay, we are kind of putting a light bulb on a lot of things that's been going on, okay? That's really what it called. The prophetic has come back to Egypt, okay? Some of these hidden things, okay? All right, the things that, and kind of lining back up to what we was talking about with order, okay? All that kind of stuff. Thank you for the confirmation. Even spirit is confirmed. Still coming back to what we already spoke about that order. Okay? Now, 28:6. Maybe this is, I don't know how I wrote this, but we're going to see. Let's start at 6. When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padanaram to take him a wife from tents, and that he blessed him, he gave him a charge, saying, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughter of Canaan. Okay, told him that they should not take a daughter or wife of Canaan. And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother and was gone to Padanaram. And Esau, seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Isaac, his father. Okay, all right. And we even going to talk about the nation of Canaan in this too as well. I don't think that's the right verse, but we got this card is talking about the prophetic return to Egypt. And like I said, I'm trying to speed up because of my time with my camera, okay? Now, next we gonna go to 1 Samuel. Now, this kind of lining up here because we just heard something, even though I don't think that was the right verse, but when it talks about a wife, and then the next one we got dowry. Now, dowry is talking about, it has... Okay, dowry. It says a gift of money or property given to a spouse or their family as part of a marriage. Okay, so we're going to talk about dowry. Okay, and then you go to 1 King. This is the next card. It talks about Elijah prophecy. Okay, 1 King. Elijah prophecy in 1 King. Okay, we're going to go to 1 Kings 17:1. And Elijah, okay, the Tishbite, was one of the inhabitants of Gilead. And we don't talk about Gilead also in a biblical Torah. Said unto Ahab, okay, y'all know who Ahab is, okay, as the Lord God of Israel liveth, before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my word. Okay? All right? So we're going to talk about Elijah prophet, because see, the prophecy is, it says, as the Lord God of Israel liveth. Okay? That's like something being spoken. Okay? Something that's being foreseen right there. It says, before whom I stand. Okay, on that day, what Elijah spoke on that day is going to come to the pass. Okay, all right, because he said, there shall be not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my words. And we're going to look more into that. And following that, it goes into the nation of Canaan. Okay, we're going to set that there. We're going to go into the nation of Canaan. Okay, and Syria fall before David. Okay, and that talks about that in 1 Chronicles 18:1-5. Syria fall before David. Talking about that nation of Canaan. And y'all know I've been talking about Canaan, the Canaanite spirits. Okay. All right. Then the next one, it says to lead the saint to battle in Armageddon. We done talked about that in a biblical tour as well. Okay. In Revelation 19:20, if you want to go and read. And that right there is really not about a battle, but it's about a recovery. And the final one, we talk about the Isles of Potamus, okay, in Revelation 1:9, all right? And we know that all go into in with John, okay? And what he was, what the angels came and told John, okay? It talks about the Isles of Potamus, okay? Anytime I see that card, I think about the White House, okay? All right? All praise. All right? So, there you go. So, y'all, my battery is about to go down. So, this is what I'm going to do. Since we done got that part out the way, I'm going to take a pause. I'm going to go charge my phone up. And as I charge my phone up, I'm going to clear up some information on my phone. And then this is going to be something that I'm going to come back now. Since we done got all the explanation out the way. When I do come back, we're going to get into the actual tarot, okay, to see what spirit really wants you to see, okay, in these 10 cards, because something coming to an end. I'll be back. Guys, we are coming in now to try to finish up the last of the biblical tour, okay, because I kind of wanted to read into something here, okay, before we kind of finish it, all right? So we stopped here at the nation of Canaan and Syria fall before David, and we was reading 1 Chronicles chapter 18, and we're going to read verses 1-5, okay? All right. Y'all see how much time done passed since I paused that video. I done had time to go cook supper and download a couple of more videos. I made some more videos on my other phone, but I wanted to keep this here on the same phone. So, yeah, I did a lot since I've been waiting, okay? So I think we got more than enough charge, and I also think we got enough storage, so we're going to dive in, okay? So we're just going to start back over from the beginning of chapter 18, and it says, now after it came to pass, okay, that David smote the Philistines and subdued them and took Gath. That right there is what caught my attention when it said took Gath. So what I was speaking about was in Joshua, okay? Joshua chapter 11, all right? Joshua chapter 11 verse 22, okay? Now listen at what it says here, okay? And it says, There were none of the Anakims left in the land of the children of Israel. Okay. All right. And then it goes on to say, only in Gaza, in Gath, that's what we're talking about, and in Ashdod. Okay. So it was 3 individuals still connected to the Israelites. Okay. It was 3 from what I'm seeing right here that was still left here. Okay. All right. They in Ashdod there remain. All right. So these are Anakims. So when I come back on my next reading, we're going to look more into the Anakims, okay? Because it says none. There were none of the Anakims left in the land of the children of Israel. So these Anakims, those 3, is something specific there. So like I said, we're going to come back on my next reading. After I finish this, we're going to look more into this Anakims. Okay? There's some type of nationality, origin, or something. It's something there. Okay? All right? Now, back to where we was at. First Chronicles 18, chapter 18, verses 1 through 5. And we stop right there in Gath. It says, and her towns out of the hand of the Philistine. So we know it's a feminine energy, right? Okay? In Gath, in her town. It's a feminine. Okay? And then it says here, and he smote Moab. Okay. And the Moabites became David's servants and brought gifts. Okay. So let's keep going. And David smote Hadarezer, king of Zobah, unto Hamath, as he went to establish his dominion by the river. I just did river, okay? Euphrates, all right? When they went to the river in the previous reading I just did, the clarifier was the word, okay? All right? So that was like an accomplishment. Something been accomplished here. Okay? Is really what I'm picking up from that previous reading. And David took from him 1,000 chariots and 7,000 horsemen and 20,000 footmen. David also hogged all the chariot horses, but reserved of them 100 chariots. Final verse, it says, and when the Syrians of Damascus came to help Hadarezer, king of Zobah, David slew of the Syrian 220,000 men. David took them out. And it says here, the nation of Canaan, they fall. So these here were nations of Canaan that David was taking out. Okay? All right? That's really what it's really saying there. All right? So, all right. So we're going to go a little further. And we already had one overall class clarifier was loose. So this have to be talking about those different nationalities that we called out. Okay? They lose. Okay? Because we already said he smote the Philistines. Okay? And he smote Moab. Y'all know who Moab is? And the Moabites. Y'all see David? David pretty much did a war fight spiritually. Okay, just like who? Samson. Ain't Samson the one that took out a lot of people, right? I told y'all, I mentioned a lot of times the Bible is very repetitive, but you have to kind of see what's really going on. Okay, so David pretty much did the same thing that Samson did. Okay, all right, and then we got here he small Hadarezer, okay, a king of Zobah, okay, and then it says here, and David took from him 1,000 chariots and 7,000 horsemen and 20,000 footmen. David also hogged all the chariot horses, but reserved of them 100 chariots. Okay. It says, when the Syrians of Damascus came to help Hadarezer, king of Zobah, he even slew the Syrians. Okay. 220,000 men. Okay. All right. So we're going to cut it off right there. But it says here, the nation of Canaan and Syria, okay, they fall before David. And we know here, we already see the lose, the heartbreak, and all that, okay, in the midst of that. Okay, I accidentally put these up. So let's see what else anything else you want to share here on that topic we just read, Spirit. Anything final? Oh, sorry, y'all, my cards just flipped. Give me a second. Okay, I think they pretty much going the same way. Well, I just saw some wasn't. Okay, I think we all in alignment now. Okay, now let's go. Let's see if there's anything else you want to add right here with the nation of Canaan. Okay, all right, we have here. Okay, now you see a lot of things were already taken or whatever, but we have here a 6 of cups, okay? That talks about memory, nostalgia, okay? Let's talk about past, all right? It even can talk about innocence as well, okay? And we also have the Page of Pentacles. That talks about financial loss, okay? All right? Isolation, worry, defeat. Okay, and it was a defeat there. Okay, so I really see the cards even lined up with what we just read as well. All right, now the final one we have here. All right, we're gonna go to the Isles of Potamus. Okay, Revelation. We're gonna go to Revelation there, and then this is the last one. And the overall we have here is imagination. Okay, so let's see what's going on here with that. And it says, I, John, who also am your brother and companion in tribulations in the kingdom and patience of Jesus Christ, was in the isles that is called Potamus, for the word of God and for the testimony of Jesus Christ. All right, we got imagination there. Okay, so with imagination coming out here, that talks about fantasy, mind, variety. So that tells me there that somebody could have been in some form of a dream state about something here. And then when you read a little, thank you, Spirit, because if you read on to verse 10, listen at what it says. I was in the Spirit, okay, on the Lord's day, and heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet. Okay, so with imagination, it's like somebody was in some form of spirit and something there. All right, so let's go a little deeper. So Spirit, what more you like to share here? Because the overall is imagination. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords. Okay, that's a good card too. Talks about the unbiased judgment. Okay, independent. Okay, clear boundaries. Okay, all right. It talks about clear-minded. Okay, and the imagination also talks about a mind as well. Okay, and then we have here a Six of Swords that talks about a transition, moving on, leaving behind. Okay, moving to calmer waters. Okay, and it could have been something when it comes to some type of relationship or something coming to an end. Okay, any more final on the Owls of Potamus? Final one. Okay, you got here a Two of Swords. Okay, now that talks about thinking before decisions. Okay, somebody making positive choices. I see that can be with the Queen of Swords as well. Okay, talks about making a difficult decision, weighing their options. Okay, it also can talk about some form of I'm not going to say that. Okay, so that's pretty much what's going on there. So Spirit, why you use the word, why did you clarify the overall though with imagination? Okay, can you show me? Okay, Nine of Pentacles. All right, Nine of Pentacles. And that who that was. All right. Now, Nine of Pentacles talks about somebody receiving fruit of their labor. They're a single individual, hardworking parent. Okay. That talks about financial stability, financial independence. Okay. Now, it said, I, David. Okay. They was in the Isles of Potamus, right? Okay. So, so this here, and then we had the confirmation with the Queen of Swords coming out here. All right. We have imagination, Nine of Pentacles. All right. Give me one more here, Spirit. Okay, we have here a Three of Wands. Okay, again, lining up with that spirit, that foresight. Somebody seeing something, okay. Yes, kind of picking up more so off the foresight right there. Okay, I feel like everything is moving. We got two cards clarifying some forward movement here. Okay, as well. All right. So all in all, I think everything turned out pretty beautiful here. And we got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right, what better card to show for the ending of this reading right here. So again, this was our biblical tour for today. And I know I kind of had to stop a couple of times, but however, I got through it, right? Okay, that's all really that matters to me. We got through it. So, alrighty, so we're going to end that right there, and we're going to get everything kind of cleared up. I'm just going to come back now and utilize the rest of this phone space and time so that I can get a couple more readings out for today. All right, I'll talk to you later.